Alright, this is Combo Envoy again. This time, I'm going to show you the decks I was talking so much about in my last two videos, but before that, yeah, just Thermogenics. It's not in any of the decks, but somehow it was mixed up in here, so I thought I'd just show you this before I toss it to the side. So far, these are my four decks. That is the low level deck, nothing above level 4, and it actually is pretty good. Next is the Dragon deck, and with only one synchro, and as you can see, it's Stardust. Then there is the Spellcaster deck, which kind of self-explanatory with the name. And last, but definitely not least, is the Dark deck, which so far is the best deck I have ever made. So let's get started. I'll start with the low level deck since I believe it is probably the weakest one. So first off, in this deck we have two Raging Flame Sprites, Double X Saber Fulham Knight, Max Warrior, Inferno, Zombie Master, Soul Absorbing Bone Tower, Familiar Knight, Speed Warrior, Chainsaw Insect, Pitch Black Warwolf, Drelago, Breaker the Magical Warrior, Wall of Illusion, Nudoria, Kisetai, Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, wait, let me hold the camera like this so it shows up better on YouTube. Visor Des, Gilosaurus, Karibo, Little Wingard, Grave Protector, Shield Warrior, Mirage Dragon, Dark Geroid, Rapid Warrior, Princess of Sarugi, Deskawala, Boganian, Penguin Soldier, Card Destruction, Hammer Shot, Giant Grenade, Enemy Controller, Card Destruction, Zombie World, Black Pendant, Megamorph, Heart of Clear Water, Dark Hole, Magical Mallet, Half Shut, Scapegoat, and Token Thanksgiving, and now Cemetery Bomb, Threatening Roar, Rising Energy, Defense Draw, Rope of Life, Wild Tornado, Dust Tornado, Raigeki Break, Xing Zhang Hu, Limit Reverse, Gift of the Mystical Elf, Sakuretsu Armor, Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Needle Wall. This card I'm actually going to take out of the deck because it's pretty useless. Because look at the effect. Pay 500 life points, negate the activation of a spell, and return it to the owner's hand. Therefore, you can pretty much send, if you send your opponent's spell back to the hand, they're just going to play it again, making it kind of useless. The only way this will work, if you use the spell, they try to negate it, you use this to send it back to your hand, therefore destroying their counter trap or whatever they use to counter it, and then playing the spell again. That's the only use for this card. And then Secret Barrel. And that's pretty much it for the low level deck. I guess next we'll move on to the Spellcaster deck, since I just think it's the second weakest. And yeah, first off, Sorcerer of Dark Magic, Chaos Sorcerer, Gravekeeper's Visionary, Gravekeeper's Chief, Gravekeeper's Commandment, Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder, Gravekeeper's Vassal, Gravekeeper's Descendant, Gravekeeper's Curse, Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier, 2 Gravekeeper's Spy, 2 Gravekeeper's Assailant, 2 Gravekeeper's Guards, 2 Dark Magicians, one's that way, and Blast Magician, Magician of Faith, Magician's Valkyria, Magical Marionette, Sage of Stillness, Witch of the Black Rose, Jester Confit, and if anyone has a Jester Lord that would be willing to trade, I'd appreciate it. Exodius, the Ultimate Forbidden Lord, and the only reason he's in this deck is so I can use him for the special summon Sorcerer of Dark Magic. 2 Necro Valley, A Change of Heart, Book of Moon, Dark Room of Nightmare, Foolish Burial, Book of Secret Arts, Yami, Gravekeeper's Servant, 2 Gravekeeper's Stele, Last Will, Allure of Darkness, Nightmare Steel Cage, Creature Swap, Mystical Space Typhoon, Magical Stone Excavation, Covering Fire, Skull Invitation, Nightmare Will, which you will be seeing in my next video, which has to do with a good damage combo with Lava Golem, Trap Hole, Ominous Fortune Telling, Curse of Anubis, Enchanted Javelin, Call of the Haunted, Mirror Force, Malevolent Catastrophe, Death Amulet, Zhengzhenghu again, Negate Attack, Metal Reflect Slime, Coffin Cellar, and Dark Illusions. Now on to the Dragon deck, which is the, I guess you could say it's the second strongest. I'm not really sure, I haven't used it in a while. Obviously the only synchro here is Stardust Dragon, so Immortality lies on this card. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And then there's Blue Eyes White Dragon, Strong Wind Dragon, Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 6. I am looking for the other Horuses. Komori Dragon, Armed Dragon level 3, Armed Dragon level 5. Yes, I need 7 and 10, and Dark Armed and Dark Horus. Lizard Soldier, Dark Blaze Dragon, Dread Dragon, Max Dragon, Luster Dragon number 2, and 3 Luster Dragons. Dragon Dwelling in the Cave, and oh yeah, this is Dragon and Blackwing, I forgot to mention that. So Ultimate Rare and Limited Edition Blackwing via the Emblem of Honor, Bora the Spear, Mistral the Silver Shield, Shira the Blue Flame, another one, Kaluth the Moon Shadow, Gust the Backblast, Ghibli the Searing Wind, Blizzard the Far North, Fane the Steel Chain, and Horus's Servant, which is to protect Horus, and Lord of D, which is to protect everybody else, and a rare metal dragon. And for spells, we have Mountain, Goblin Thief, Black Pendant, Fissure, Raptor Wing Strike, Synchro Boost, Twister, Dark Hole, Giant Trunade, Stamping Destruction, Rush Recklessly, Dragon Treasure, Ground Collapse, Cursed Armaments, Level Up, Level Modulation, which I'm actually looking for any level monsters with this card because of its effect. Your opponent draws 2 cards, and you can special summon 1 level monster in your graveyard, ignoring the summoning conditions, but it cannot attack or activate its effect on that turn, which doesn't really matter. Dragon's Rage, Curse of Royal, Draining Shield, Miniaturize, Fake Feather, Ultimate Offering, Burst Breath, 2 Black Thunder, Damage Gate, Half or Nothing, the Dragon's Bead, Mirror Wall, and last but not least, Widespread Ruin. So that was the second best deck. And now on to my best deck, which is the Dark deck with Red Nova Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Ally of Justice Field Marshal, Locomotion Argenix, Chaos King Archfiend, and Darkened Dragon as the synchros. And then there's Gendora, the Dragon of Destruction, Earthbound Immortal, Wiracocha Raska, Great Maju Garzette, Mad Archfiend, Pitch Black Warwolf, Power Invader, Chaos Necromancer, Trap Eater, Damage Eater, Changer Synchron, Ghost Gardener, Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind, Blackwing Mistral the Silver Shield, Genix, 2 Genix controllers. Yes, I'm looking for Ally of Justice cards because I have Ally of Justice Core Destroyer, Unlimiter, Omni Weapon, Garad Hulk, Psycho Reader, Enemy Catcher, and Clausolus. Then there's Tribute to the Doom, Monster Reborn, Card Destruction, Butterfly Dagger Elma, Gravity Axe Grawl, and Wicked Breaking Flamebridge Bow, Heavy Storm, Enemy Controller, Back to Square One, Lightning Vortex, Change of Heart, Vengeful Servant, Kaiser Coliseum, Savage Coliseum, Mystical Space Typhoon, Leeching the Light, Ring of Defense, Mystic Plasma Zone, Dark Bolt Lightning, Brain Control, Soul Exchange, Ceasefire, Sakuretsu Armor, Raigeki Break, well, 2 of them, Magic Cylinder, Full Salvo, Magic Drain, Death Amulet, Dust Tornado, 2 of them, Trap Stun, Draining Shield, and then Fiendish Chain. And if it looks like my decks have too many cards in them, well, I always make 60 card decks, if not close to it, because it's just my preference and it always seems to work out for me. If I ever use a 40 card deck, it ends in a disaster. So let me know what you think about my decks. If you think there's any way to improve them, let me know. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah.